playing a miss. Almost everything Rohit Paudel has done has worked. Right from the toss, everything going in favour of Nepal. They won the toss and elected to bowl first, and the bowlers responding to the call of captain Sandeep to Mayappan. Very watchful, managing to put the wood on the ball. And for UAE, obviously runs are the target, but even just batting some time will just maybe give them a boost as well. So Warkhan, he's ready to go. It's going to be really well played by Mayappan, because it will frustrate Nepal. It will start to give the bowlers some belief, and the pitch will continue to deteriorate. There is sharp turn on offer, there really is. And I wonder, Mohammad Wasim wants to open a spin. Only dots so far on the reserve day of the final. You never know by looking at the turn. Mohammad Wasim, he has 4 spinners. Likes of Ayan Afzal Khan, Mayappan himself, Basil Hamid and Rohan Mustafa and Aryan Lakran. Not 4 but 5. I forgot about Karthik Mayappan. 5 spinners, not 4. Maybe Junaid Sadiq and Zohar Khan don't need to bowl. You never know, you can ask your bowlers to bowl spin the fast bowlers as well on the surface. But for that they need to put some scores. There is some banter going on between the wicketkeeper and Mayappan, and rightly the umpire interfering and talking to the wicketkeeper. They are getting excited, Asif, and some banter coming in from the slip cordon. Well, come on, Asif, you're the ICC Spirit of Cricket Award winner for 2022. I expect better of you, in case you've had a little chirp there. I hope you haven't. I'm sure you haven't, in fact. But the umpires, as they did yesterday, when Sandeep Lamachani just got maybe a touch overexcited in that battle with Asif Khan. I thought they managed that brilliantly, and immediately it was gone. Just like that, they stepped in early. Good googly, so nearly chops on. Gun. Was it the occasion that got to them? Clearly they crumbled to the pressure of the crowd, especially. They're not used to play these kind of situations, but still full marks should be given to the bowlers as well as to the army. The crowd, the supporters pouring here in TU International. I fully agree with you. The bowling was exceptional. Catching, fantastic, with that one exception, that one blip from Bim Sharkey. But what was the approach? The approach seemed to be, we know it's going to rain. We know that if it rains for 2 days, Nepal qualifies the top seeds. Oh, so nearly bowls him. Only beats the stumps on bounce. It almost said, we know that we're in trouble. We've lost a critical toss, so we have to try and smash everything. But that, in these conditions, was never going to work. Absolutely, and I spoke to Ramesh as I said, why did he play that shot? He said that he wanted to score that boundary and release the pressure, which was created by the crowd. So he wanted to give back to the crowd. The wild swing continues by Junaid Siddiqui. He's helping the curator there by cleaning the surface. Well, there's a helicopter just landing. Chop! Look at that. My oh my, the bat speed there. If he connects with that, it's off to Lalitpur. It's down to the town centre. It's still rolling down the hill. Well, Rajpanshi's all over him here. That is 14 consecutive dots we witnessed. Something's got to give. Brilliant deliveries, not getting that edge. Though he has managed to beat his bat a couple of times. Lalit, the last delivery. This time runs for Junaid and runs for UAE. No fielder in the fine leg and couple of runs has been taken at last. Some score for UAE, 108 for the loss of 9, 30 gone. Lamachani probing away. He wants a 3rd wicket to his name. What would UAE be happy with? What would they have talked about overnight? 125, 130? Would be a good effort from these two? Well, they're expecting around 120-25. But they're expecting a lot from these two batters. The top order, they struggle clearly against the Nepal spinners as well as the fast bowlers. Now they're expecting these two batters to get those 15-20 runs. So it will give the bowlers to play for something, and there you go. The banter continues between Mayappan and the wicketkeeper. It must be funny when you've got a keeper and a slip who are brothers. They obviously know each other better than anyone in the world. And they'll get their little bits of banter across and little in-chats. So a few of the clips actually, because we've got the stump mics out there, have been ending up on social media. It's all been very light-hearted. There's been no badness to it. Beauty. Absolute beauty. A little bit of drift, but look at the sharp turn and bounce again. Promise for the Emirati spinners. I'm not surprised at the way they are going behind the Mayappan. Both the brothers, Arif and Asif, they're dominating and they have all the right, I reckon. It's in the limit, then if you don't cross the limit, that's fine.
Arif and Asif giving some tough time to Mayappan.
Googly, and I'm not sure he's picked it. It might even be the top spinner. And Mayappan, who is a leg spinner himself, smiles because he says, that's not the googly I know. The one that comes sharply out of the back of the hand. The fingers will just rolled over the top. And a little bit of top spin and a bit in. It's nearly hit off stump.
Last delivery of the 9th over of Sandeep. Yet again very watchful. Defended nicely. Survives Mayappan for yet another over. It's 109 strike. A slip in pace.
This pitch is turning square. It is going very sharply. And I think there's a few Nepali batters out there going, we need to get this 10th wicket quickly. Every run could count. The UAE have a very, very good spin attack. It's going to be difficult whatever the chase is. And remember, there's the spectre, the threats of rain too. The third place playoff. We went off at 11:50 a.m. The final yesterday, that was 2 days ago, the third place playoff, we went off at 11:49 a.m. Massive swing and a miss again. Sadiq is barely in the same postcode as that one. He's missed it by a mile.
Sometimes as a bowler you think White's turning a lot. That extra turn helping Junaid Siddiqui to survive out there in the middle. Just a matter of time. Get the wicket. Goes big, fielder settling, no chance, goes up high into the crowd. Says Junaid Siddiqui, the maximum, much needed maximum.
Monstrous, massive, the biggest hit of the final. Maybe one of the biggest of the tournament in terms of its arc, in terms of its height. Look at how high this goes. Miles into the sky. It hasn't actually gone that far. But it just went so high. We've seen another drop in the crowd. Oh, sir, that was your chance. Burst straight through. We've seen at the IPL that tracker which shows you the curvature. That one went like a rocket. Miles from Sadiq. Now, just a few murmurs of discontent, some disquiet. Not just from the fielders in the crowd too. This 10th wicket partnership is proving to be something of an irritation. He goes again. He's only going to know one way, isn't he? This time it will be a single. Mayappan will have one ball to try and get one, but the way it's going, maybe Sadiq will say, I'm happy taking a strike too.
Valuable 10 runs partnership for the last wicket between these two, Mayappan and Junaid. That's Mayappan up against Lalit. Will he go for the big shot or will he just look to survive on this delivery? Mayappan.
End of the 32nd over, 116 for 9. Getting the right line of length, it's almost unplayable.
There you go, the crowd, the young, the future of Nepal, enjoying this encounter between Nepal and UAE. On the back foot goes Junaid Siddiqui, manages to play this one towards the deep. Each run matters for UAE. 11 runs partnership between these two for the last wicket. They're enjoying this. Look at the roar, we can hear clearly in the phone box. It's again just getting carried away, Junaid and Sandeep, but all ends in, well, it was just a fun between Sandeep and Junaid. He got excited.
There's a serious rivalry between these two sides. They're great friends off the pitch. They really go at each other on it. Again, the umpire has to step in and say, guys, let's get on with the game. We're here to play cricket. We're going to see a change in the field. Bim Sharkey's been brought a helmet on. And some of the security personnel who've kept us all safe over the last 36 hours in particular, but throughout all 2 weeks of this tournament, thanks to them. The Nepal Army, the police, the security team have done an excellent job. Things have been really well marshalled. Even saw some of the policemen using their protective armour as makeshift umbrellas for some of the fans yesterday, so thanks to them. Short leg is in place, that's Bim Sharkey. And the crowd, they're getting more than a touch animated.
Oh, they have got that short leg a bit squarer to Mayappan. How many times he has beaten that outside edge of Kartik Mayappan. Sandeep. Googly, well managed by Mayappan, but there's a fielder, a dot delivery.
Yeah, I think Mayappan is on the whole picking him. But that top spinner, or that one that just kind of rolls over the top, has caused a bit of concern. Nepal will just be getting a bit anxious. They've only put on 11, but frustration out there. And this number 9 and number 11 are maybe showing the Emirati top order how to piece together a partnership.
Last delivery of this over. Lord appeal, but back involved clearly, putting that extra pressure. A good decision. But Rahat Ali at the end of 3307.
Getting the right line of length, it's almost unplayable.
There you go, the crowd, the young, the future of Nepal, enjoying this encounter between Nepal and UAE. On the back foot goes Junaid Siddiqui, manages to play this one towards the deep. Each run matters for UAE. 11 runs partnership between these two for the last wicket. They're enjoying this. Look at the roar, we can hear clearly in the form box. Yes, again, just getting carried away, Junaid and Sandeep, but all ends in, well, it was just a fun between Sandeep and Junaid. He got excited.
There's a serious rivalry between these two sides. They're great friends off the pitch. They really go at each other on it. Again, the umpire has to step in and say, guys, let's get on with the game. We're here to play cricket. We're going to see a change in the field. Bim Sharkey's been brought a helmet on. Some of the security personnel who've kept us all safe over the last 36 hours in particular, but throughout all 2 weeks of this tournament, thanks to them, the Nepal Army, the police, the security team have done an excellent job. Things have been really well marshalled. Even saw some of the policemen using their protective armour as makeshift umbrellas for some of the fans yesterday, so thanks to them. Short leg is in place, that's Bim Sharkey. And the crowd, they're getting more than a touch animated.
Oh, they have got that short-legged bit squarer to Mayappan. How many times he has beaten that outside edge of Kartik Mayappan. Sandeep. Googly, well managed by Mayappan, but there's a fielder, a dot delivery.
Yeah, I think Mayappan is on the whole picking him. But that top spinner, or that one that just kind of rolls over the top, has caused a bit of concern. Nepal will just be getting a bit anxious. They've only put on 11. Frustration out there. And this number 9 and number 11 are maybe showing the Emirati top order how to piece together a partnership.
Last delivery of this over. Loud appeal, but back involved clearly, putting that extra pressure. A good decision. But Rahat Ali, that's the end of 3307.
The silly point. Almost square. Yet again goes big fielder, settling down this time. No mistake. The 4th wicket for Lalit. That's the end of UAE. They were bowled out for 117 in 33.1 and they erupt the crowd in joy. Well, they're pumping their chests, they're on their feet on a kiss of the ball. They're still jumping. That's the moment they wanted. It means that Nepal are 118 runs away from their date with destiny, their date with history. It's Rajbanshi, the hero. Bertel, the catcher. 4 for 14 he's going to finish with. And a piggyback ride too. As Gulshan Jad jumps on the muscle of the opener and says, my friend, out you go and get those runs. Good job done by Lalit.